This is a review of the Zone Ultra Croc huge inflatable water park. It comes in a box that's almost 4 feet long by 2.5 feet square. The box does weigh approximately 120 pounds, so it is quite heavy. Inside the box you'll find the water slide, an instructional video, stakes, tubing to plumb the water lines and sprayers for the slide, the inflation fan, a carrying bag, instructions, and patches for repairs. Because the box is so large, it had to be delivered via UPS. Inside the box you'll find several other boxes that contain items like the blower motor, the slide, and the items required to assemble it. Once you get the box unpacked, you'll find the slide itself all folded up. You'll find the carrying bag, the water hoses and sprayers, the stakes, and the attachments that mount them to the slide itself. Inside of a box you'll find the blower fan to fill up the slide. This is what the fan looks like. It's about as loud as a vacuum cleaner. Please be careful and make sure you set it in a safe area where it will not be exposed to water and cause electrocution. There are a lot of warnings and instructions printed on the side of the slide. There's also a notice that it's normal to hear leaks and see bubbles from seams. This is required for the operation of the slide itself. This is the tube that you have to untie to deflate the slide, and when it's in use you have to tie it tightly so it doesn't leak. Unfortunately, when we got the slide it came with a crushed flow splitter. We contacted the supplier and they shipped us another one, but unfortunately it was the wrong size. They then shipped us the entire tube assembly and it correctly fixed the slide. The customer service was friendly and very responsive. Let's talk about the pros. It's a summer load of fun for the children in your family and for friends and neighbors. It keeps the kids busy and they really enjoy the slide. Up to 6 children can use it at one time. There are 3 splash pools, 3 slides, and 2 spray tunnels. There's a climbing wall with footholds and handle straps for climbing, a safety platform, and the whole slide inflates in a couple of minutes. It also waters your grass for hours at a time. Cons: the slide kit weighs 120 pounds and it's a task to move and set up and tear down. It suggests that you use no extension cords. This one came with a crushed flow splitter. We had to do repair to make it work, but the supplier replaced the tube assembly and we finally got the correct one. Customer support was handy. To properly pack the slide, you have to deflate it, drain the water, re-inflate it, turn it upside down, allow it to dry in the sun for a couple of hours or longer, and maybe even overnight. You then have to deflate it, fold it back up, and pack it away and store it in a cool, dry place. The slide does take a long time to properly dry. Do not pack it wet, as it can mold. There are a lot of warnings, but they're just common sense. Do not use it near fire or heat. Each child should weigh approximately 100 pounds or less. Do not wear glasses, jewelry, or sharp objects or shoes. Children should be 3 years or older and range in height from 3 feet to 5 feet. Place the slide on even ground. Always have adult supervision. Place the blower fan in a dry, safe area while in use and keep the children away from the blower. Do not drag the slide over a rough surface or you may tear it, and do not use in high winds, rain, or extreme weather conditions. Even with all the cons and warnings, this is an excellent product. The children just love it. We've had several get-togethers this summer and they've used it quite a few times. I recommend it for your family. It's a lot of fun. This review was done by JJ CEO.